We're living in an era of a slowing global economy, endless layoffs, and an increasingly stressful work environment with the constant pressure to put in long hours, take on extra work, go the extra mile, prove your worth, and impress the bosses just to keep your job. Work-life balance seems like a pipe dream. Now imagine if in the midst of all this, you miraculously found yourself working for an organization where once your official work hours are over, your computer locks you out and actually tells you, please go home. Don't believe it is possible, right? Take a look.
Modern-day lingo terms it work-life balance, and there's big noise all over on achieving it. Yet for most employers, the gap between talking big work-life balance goals and walking that talk stays only on paper. Track the real enforcers to Indore, a fast-growing Tier 2 business metro hub in central India. At first sight, the offices of Soft Grid Computers would be like any other of many IT startups in Indore or elsewhere, till evening approaches, and this happens.
Your shift time is over.
Call it coercion of the positive kind.
When my colleagues saw the pop-up, they came up to me to ask why this was happening. And they were shocked because in their previous companies, they usually had to take permission before going home after the shift was over, and the higher-ups would usually provide them the next set of work. I made them understand that this is not our work philosophy. We believe in work-life balance. We believe when you are happy with your family, you work pretty well.
Work-life balance enforced to actually realize greater employee efficiency and work output. That's probably a first. Machines timed to turn off when work hours end, workers made to go home. For once, work-life balance is about much more than speeches and company brochures.
Long stretching hours office के जो है.
We are trying to reduce long stretching office hours, so we built software that has a notification system. The software starts to track the time the moment the computer is powered on, and as soon as the shift timings are over, employees get a pop-up reminding them that the shift is up. The thought behind this is providing employees a good work-life balance so that they can spend time with their families and loved ones.
The management here claims the positives are there to be seen, again going beyond what's on paper, like higher motivation and productivity and lower stress levels among employees, with indications of positives showing in the company's results too. Above all, for many here, the big go-home push has changed both work and life.
Being a girl, it is very important that I reach home on time, as I have other responsibilities at home that I have to take care of. So this pop-up is really helpful for me to fulfill those roles and to maintain a healthy work-life balance.
Long, stressful working hours and the dangerous outcomes have been labelled a modern-day disease. The WHO calls it a trend that has worsened during the pandemic. Figures put the numbers dead from stroke and heart disease arising from long work hours at 745,000 in 2016, up 30% since 2000. Little wonder then that the world is talking of corrective measures, the 4-day work week, shorter working days and the like. Putting yourself higher on the to-do list, that's the challenge, and boundaries must be drawn. About time South Asia caught up on this too.